Quickly I'm going to drop every detail, fellow traders. I'm going to drop every detail on the 5K, and I'm going to do it precisely because there's a lot of things to do. So I quickly go on to the next thing, right? All right, so I told you guys, thinking in probabilities. If you watch my video on the 10K I've lost, you will learn a lot. I'm not going to say enough of the fundamentals and technicals, but look, if you're a trader and you've been learning how to trade for over a year now, you probably, if you are serious and you've been putting in the work, you'll probably be, you know, well equipped with fundamentals and technicals now. Well, I'll say technicals, right? Because fundamentals is a lot broad. You need some knowledge in economics. If you're smart, I did accounting, so it was not too difficult understanding fundamentals. Like every rudiment of any fundamental, like interest rate, inflation, and all of that, and know how it affects economy positively, negatively, and all of that. Those things can be very dicey because the way you interpret it might not be the way the market will go about it sometimes. I mean, almost all the time. So it requires more knowledge, right, from years back. You understand? So, but technical analysis, whoa, it shouldn't take you, if you are a serious trader, it shouldn't take you more than a year. Now, after grasping fully technical analysis and maybe a bit of fundamentals or all of fundamentals, depending on your background, forget about all of the technicals and fundamentals and focus on reality, thinking in probabilities, thinking into realities of trading, right? That will help you more. That is going to give you a lot more push to what you have learned based on fundamentals and technicals. That's how the market works. The market is crazy, but in its craziness, it's just trying to give you information, right, about itself. It's not, the market doesn't have any intention of hurting you or making you laugh or giving you joy. No, it's just generating information every second, I'm not going to use second, every tick, every bar open, bar close. The market is just trying to give you information. Now, I lost a 10K account. Right after losing the 10K account, hours later, I just bought a 5K account. So look, fuck it. This challenge must continue. Right? I need to report to my viewers how to think in probabilities. Trading is not what they're seeing on the market. Now, look, now a lot of mentors barely even post losses. So when you lose a trade, you feel it doesn't happen in this space, right? But it does. They don't post it. You don't see it. You don't get to see it, right? This video that I posted earlier, you saw it was all red. When I'm looking into anybody's account and it's red, blue, big blue, red, big blue, this is a good trader. This is a good trader. You, somebody who doesn't, focus on reality, want to see an account that is all blue and no red. You are crazy. You are not a trader. You can never be, unless you change your mind. You unlearn all of this nonsense, right? And learn to think in probabilities, right? I bought a 5K. Look, the first trade I lost. You'll see all of the screenshots and all of the videos on the top of this video, right? I lost the first trade. Like it's a losing chain from the 10K to the 5K. I said, look, I'm cool. The following day, I placed another trade. I'm risking even 2% in the 5K because the 5K is very small, There's no time for small money, right? So I'm risking 2%. And 2%, the maximum loss is 8%. So it means I have only 4 chances, right? If I will be risking 2% throughout, right? And I understand that I have an edge over the market because I have lost some trades in the past. And I cannot lose out of 10 trades, lose everything. It's very rare, even though it can happen too. But it's very rare. And I say, look, let me fucking continue with the probability game. Take the next trade again. I took the first trade on the 5K, lost. You see it up there. Lost the trade, almost $100. That's 2%. I took the second trade hours later, and the market was just dancing and printing more bullish candles than I anticipated. Like I anticipated a sell, and it was just on GBP and ZD. It was just printing more bullish candles. I said, nonsense. And it was even in a 4-ish time frame. I said, look, something fishy is going to happen. So I have to cut my losses very quick. So I cut the losses were around $20, $17 thereabout. And I went to a pair that I was even more very familiar with. I saw a pattern and even start. I'm mentioning the patterns, right? I saw the pattern and I entered the trade. You guys want free knowledge. I entered the trade and boom. Right from when I entered the trade, no drawdown, no single freaking drawdown on USD JPY. And boom, the market ran in my favor. Let me check it here. I have the chart even open on another laptop here. The market ran in my favor, like, let me check the pips. Let me check the pips, you know. Ooh. Like more than 150 pips. More than 150 pips. Boom. And the first phase was passed. There's another challenge, the second phase that I'm going to face. Somebody will ask, what was my mindset? Losing a lot of trades into this 5K challenge and losing the first trade and even almost the second trade, right? I just cut my losses on the second trade. I was just thinking in probabilities. I was like, fuck it. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win, you know? And I believe in my setup. Every trade that I've taken on the 5K was trades that are in the setup, right? Like a trade like this. It was more Fibonacci and a lot bearish momentum, a whole lot of things. It's just in my... You see, one thing that I'm going to share with you guys, these are realities of trading, so I'm going to talk a lot. One thing I'm going to share with you guys is that make your trading strategy very simple. Hey, you will not understand this until you go through a lot. Make your trading strategy very simple. I tell you, make it very simple. Take a lot of things out, modify it, make it simple. Don't say I want to see this before I take a buy. No way. You are going to break that particular trading plan over and over again. Make it very simple. I cannot stress this enough. And so I'm just trying to make, now of late, I'm just trying to make things simple for myself. Very simple for myself. Like, because one particular, trade idea, if you prioritize one particular trade setup, one trade idea, I'm going to forget about setup. Idea, this is the word I'm going to use for it. Idea. It can change everything. Stick and stay with it in losses and in winners. Huh? Stop playing. So I'm trying to psych minds. It's not about the funny stuffs anymore. It's about how to trade in pain and in joy. Season and out of season, bro. Now it's left with 5% to make on the second phase. I'm not even logging the details that they sent me yet. I'll do that after this video. But see, it's mindset again. Now I'm talking to people about how I passed first phase. It's mindset. You could even go into the second phase and take nonsensical trades and lose it. It's mindset. Trading is mindset, bro. After the technicals and fundamentals, bro, it's you. Personality, traits. Bro, it's not easy. When you're able to conquer all of that and you live in like some level of peace, when you approach the market, you are done. Nothing is special about all of these mentors around. Nothing is special about them. Some of them, you are even intelligent than them. I'm telling you, most of these traders, when you look at them talk, they have money, but look, this guy, I'm intelligent than him because of the way he's talking. You understand? Some of them don't even understand fundamentals, like how interest rate can affect this and that and that. Most of them don't even understand. But bro, you don't need to understand to make money. Nah. That's another reality. In fact, that's a reality. You just have to make things simple for yourself. And that's it on the 5K. We are still going to think in probabilities. I still have 8% max loss and 4% daily loss on that 5K. Somebody will say, how many percent am I going to go in for a single trade on a trade? I don't know yet, but I'm thinking I should do 1% or maybe 1.5%, any of these. First, not 2% yet. Maybe my first trade is going to be 1% for now. Then I test the waters to calm myself down. Now my energy is up, so you need to be balanced. Don't do crazy. But we don't know what is going to happen. It could be a loss trade on the first trade, or maybe a winner. We don't know. So my name is the next thing I'm out. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Don't subscribe. Let's go to 1K first and then move to the next thing, right? Subscribe.